Good day, guys. Welcome back to this channel. So, before we get started, if you've not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button, like and share, and also make your comments and watch out for it. So, we want to take a look at GBPPS, right? We want to take a look at Euro GBP, GBP or GBP New Zealand dollar, GBP CAD, and GBP Swiss franc for the next day, which is 25th of November. We want to see where this price will be moving. So, it will be a quick analysis. So, let's get started. Euro GBP, how we include the 10 period moving average, added this 10 period moving average to guide us. We all know the rules of trading this moving average. Once price is above it, we have to go long. But clearly, we can clearly see that this price is below it. And we all know that once price is below it, we have to short it. So you would notice that this Euro GBP, you know that the food trend is actually a bearish move. Price is dropping. We can take a look at this as a drop. Here we would consider this as a correction on Euro GBP. This is a drop, right? So you can see that price is actually reacting to this level here. So we saw price came to this same level, rejected up again. We can see that price has dropped to this same level again. So we strongly believe that price will actually reject and push up. So we should be expecting kind of like a bullish move the next day, except price kind of break below this level. So if price can break below this level that price has been rejecting to, then there's only one thing I'll tell you what to do: short Euro GBP. At least shut it down to this lows, which will be the support low that we've highlighted, this support low. So short it. But if price does not break below it, then definitely we see price actually push up, because since price has rejected to it has failed to break here, we very much or strongly believe that price will fail to break, especially the next day, which is Friday. I mean, what there's no major news that we push, change the direction of this, euro to GBP. There's no like major news that will make the euro GBP, drop further down or massively push up. Though all we'll just be looking at is just the technical aspect, and this technical aspect we very much believe see that this price will push up. So let's consider to go bullish next day on GBP, euro GBP. So the 4 hour time frame. So I would highlight it again. So we saw that price has rejected here. So right, let's see price actually push up again, except the price breaks below it, which I don't think it will do such for the next day. So euro GBP kind of now ranging, we see price reacting to this level, so we should expect a reaction at this level the next day. So GBP AUD, you'll notice that there's a bullish move for now, GBP to AUD, right? So you can see that we'll be having a bullish move. See day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 6 was kind of like red. Day 7, 8, we kind of open and close bullish. So I strongly believe the next day will actually open and close bullish. One of the reasons is that GBP itself is giving us a bullish move. So when you take a look at GBPPS, you see that GBP is actually giving us a bullish move. So there is no, it should not be a surprise that once we actually open and close bullish the next day on GBPAUD, though a little bit of a movement will be made though, because AUD itself is actually giving us a bullish move. I mean, when you take a look at AUD PS2, we can see that AUD is kind of like spiking up. Yes, so and since GBP it also is spiking up, so we should expect a little bit of a bullish move. Now, this moving average, we see that this price is above our moving average, right? So we would still consider it as a bullish move. So we will see price kind of ranging here. So price can react again. So price came to this level. Reason why we had this huge candlestick week, it went up. We saw price reacting here, push up. So we should see price push up and take out this ice, which is our resistance. We saw price came to this resistance, drop. We saw it came to this resistance again, drop. So we should expect this price to push up again, come to this our resistance before it continue to drop. But the next day we would expect a bullish move, like I said, 25th, expect a bullish move, but a little bit of a bullish move, not that much. So on this 4 hour time frame, we would want to place this trade on. We are on a bullish move, right? So we want to go long, but clearly we can see that this is on a pullback level. So let's see if this retracement is over. To know if this retracement is over, we would include our Fibonacci retracement tool. Sorry, Fibonacci or Fibonacci. So you can see it reacting at level 23.6. So it makes sense. So price came to this level 23.6. You cannot see push up. Let's see if it come back down again as a pullback. And guess what? We should be expecting a bullish move. So GBP AUD expects a bullish move again, like I just said. we should kind of open and close bullish. At least if you can make grab 50 to 70 pips on just GBPAUD for the next day, which is still not bad by the way. So GBPAUD, we are expecting a bullish move. So once you take a look at GBP New Zealand dollar also, you will know that New Zealand dollar is giving us this bullish move. Take a look at your New Zealand dollar pairs. Is it New Zealand to USD giving us a bullish move? Is it New Zealand Swiss franc giving us a bullish move? Is it New Zealand CAD giving us a bullish move? So basically, once you take a look at your New Zealand dollar pairs, it's actually on a bullish move. So it makes sense for our GBP to New Zealand starts dropping, so there's no doubt. And when you take a look at this kind of movement, right, we are supposed to expect our New Zealand to continue to drop, right? But the reason why we are not having it, we are kind of ranging is because GBP PS also is actually ranging, like I just said before. GBP is, GBP is giving us a bullish move. New Zealand too is giving us a bullish move. Of course, once one PS is giving us a bullish move, other PS is giving us a bullish move, we should be expecting a ranging market move or a little bit of a movement. If in case price moves against one or the other, we should kind of like a little bit of a bullish move. So it's not a surprise that we are kind of like ranging within this area. So now let's see what this 4-hour time frame actually says. So if you want to place this trade, we would love to place it on the 4-hour time frame, guys. The better way to actually place this trade would be to place it on the 4-hour time frame. So you can possibly wait for this price to come, tap this resistance level, right? Once it hits the resistance level, guess what you will be doing next? You would want to short it down to the support level on this GBP New Zealand, guys, right? Once this price gets to the support level, then you will want to take it up again to this resistance level. So above all, there's only one movement you should be ranging, we should make, which is to range on the 4-hour time frame. So once the price hits the resistance level, consider shorting into the support level. And once it hits the support level, consider going long to the resistance level. That should now take us to our GBP card. So like I said, GBP PS is giving us a bullish move. So this is why we're having a bullish move. Coupled with the fact that card PS is kind of dropping. Once we take a look at let's say card, when you take a look at your card, PS, we kind of see like we're having a bearish move on card PS. So and this GBP is giving us a bullish move, so it makes sense we're having an uptrend move, because once one pair is giving us a bullish move and the other pair is kind of giving us a bearish move, of course we see a spike up on that. When there's a kind of like price, you kind of get an uptrend, you kind of get a trendy market move once you compare these two pairs together. So GBP, we are going bullish, card, we are going bearish. So you can take this as an impulse move here. This will be the correction, new highs that broke this previous highs, and here comes the correction on GBP card. Take a look at this new highs. Here comes the correction on GBP card. Guess what we're having next? A new highs on GBP card. So GBP card will continue to have a bullish move. Yesterday you can see for 5 days since Monday, since Monday that markets opened, we actually opened and closed bullish. See it, Monday we actually opened and closed bullish. Actually on Monday we made about 100 pips bullish move. Tuesday we actually opened and closed bullish. Wednesday we opened and closed bullish. Thursday, even no, sorry, Monday we actually opened and closed bullish. Tuesday open and closed bullish. Wednesday we open and close bullish. Today, which was Thursday, right, 24, we actually open and close bullish. So the next day, which is 25th, I'm speculating a bullish move. So this moving average, 10-period moving average to guide us. We all know once the price is above the moving average, it is a buy. So clearly, this price is above our moving average, so we should consider to go long. So now let's see what this 4-hour time frame says. So possibly we are still on a bullish move on the 4-hour time frame, right? We'd want to place this trade on the 4-hour time frame. Assuming the 4-hour time frame is giving us a bearish move, is giving us lower lows and lower highs, I would have advised you to actually stay out of this trade. Well, clearly we can see this price is giving us higher highs and higher lows, coupled with the fact that it's still above the moving average, so it is still a buy. So you can possibly wait for a pullback to occur, which I think should happen. Maybe once a pullback has occurred on this GBP card, then you can enter to go long on this movement. So you can put, it is not a big deal or bad. Once you wait for this price to give us a pullback, then you can jump on this trade and go long on GBP card. So GBP card, we are expecting a bullish move. And lastly is GBP Swiss franc. Like I said, GBP PS is giving us a bullish move. So once we are expecting a bullish move on GBP, you should expect a bearish move in, and Swiss franc is also giving us a bearish move. So once you take a look at your USD and everything, when you take a look at the Swiss franc, yes, you also see that it's kind of dropping, and we are expecting a bullish move on GBP, right? So we can take a look at this as an impulse move highs. Here will be the correction. Here comes the impulse move that broke this previous highs, and here comes the correction on GBP Swiss franc. New highs has been made. Now we've added this correction, right? So what next do we expect? A new highs that should be able to come tap this previous highs and possibly break above it. So GBP Swiss franc, a bullish move is being made. So if you take a look at it, you'll be having this bullish move for almost close to 10 days or possibly more than. Let's count it: day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for good 8 days straight, we've had a bullish move. So I strongly believe the next day we would also have a bullish move, which will be the ninth day, which also expect a bullish move. So we kind of had a bullish move on 24, which gave us about 80, close to 90 pips. So the next day we should also expect a bullish move, and we should be able to grab at least 70 pips. If you can grab 70 pips on GBP Swiss franc, still not bad. So GBP Swiss franc still bullish. Now let's add this 10-period moving average to guide us to clear. Here you see that this price is above the moving average, so still a buy though. So the 4-hour time frame to place this trade, possibly wait for a pullback, a little bit of a pullback. Let's see if the pullback will come to test this level. Which, well, if in case it will happen though, if in case it will happen, so if the pullback can happen, occur, then you can go long on GBP Swiss franc. So possibly wait for a pullback, or you can wait for a pullback on the 1-hour time frame. Better, right? Let's see it come here before you go long on GBP Swiss franc. Above all, the next day you will see our GBP Swiss franc open and close bullish.